Hey everybody, it's Luke here with SixPackSmackdown.com. It's actually a Sunday night and I'm watching some football. I'm going to make myself some football food and it's going to be a barbecue chicken pizza. So what you're going to need for this recipe are 2 whole wheat tortillas, fat-free mozzarella, barbecue sauce, and chicken breast. If you've never made any of our pizzas before, like I've said on other videos, first thing you're going to want to do is get your oven preheated up to 450 degrees. And then you're going to take each tortilla one by one and you're going to kind of brown and crisp them up in a big frying pan. I've got one already done. You know, it's pretty crispy. I got the second one in here. Just flipped it over. So that one's almost done. So while that one's finishing up, on my first tortilla that I've already browned up, I'm just going to sprinkle a little small layer of the mozzarella. Now this is mainly just to kind of act like the glue to hold the 2 tortillas together. The reason why we use 2 is so when we put the sauce on, it doesn't kind of seep in and get all mushy. This gives us our really crispy crust. So this one is almost done. As far as the chicken, I have some pre-purchased kind of diced chicken breast cubes. And you can use this kind of stuff, or if you want to cook up a chicken breast in a pan and just cut it up into cubes, that's totally fine as well. I just happen to have some of this laying around in the freezer that I need to use up before it gets all freezer burned. Alright, second tortilla is done. And I'll kind of hold it up here so you can see, you can see the dark kind of toasted marks from the pan. Second tortilla goes right on top of the first. Kind of hot. Press it down with my spatula. So, this pizza doesn't actually have pizza sauce. We're just going to use your favorite barbecue sauce. Now, in 2 tablespoons, we're going to have 50 calories. So we're going to shoot to use, about 2 to 3 tablespoons worth. I'm going to just dollop it on the middle here. That looks like about enough. Get myself a spoon. And just spread this around like pizza sauce. And you don't need to worry, it's better to go a little light than too much. Because you can always dip this in extra sauce on the side of the plate if you don't have enough on there. So after I have the barbecue sauce down, I'm just going to start adding my pieces of chicken. Make sure you get enough chicken on there. So you want that protein, plus you want it to taste good. After the chicken is on, you're going to top it with about 1/8 to 1/4 cup of cheese, whatever your your current diet plan lets you do. And then one final touch that I'm not going to do on this pizza just because I don't have any onion available, but if you want to slice up a couple slices of fresh onion, even a red onion, that goes really well on top of a barbecue chicken pizza. So I'm just going to drizzle a tiny bit of barbecue sauce over the top to finish it off. Come on out. There it comes. Just a couple drips here and there. Now the other main trick to making these kind of pizzas is you want to put it in your 450 degree oven directly on the oven rack. Don't put it on a piece of tin foil. Don't put it on a cookie sheet. Put it directly on the rack. And it's going to go in there for approximately 3 to 4 minutes just until it gets hot and the cheese gets melted. You've got to be really careful with the hot oven because it can really burn these tortillas if you forget about it. So I got my timer set for 4 minutes. I'm going to check on it at about 3 minutes and we'll come back and look at the finished product. Stay tuned. Alright, we're back. It's been approximately just 3.5 minutes in the oven. It looks like it's done, so I'm going to just stop the timer here, clear that. Carefully take this out. And, you know, depending on the kind of tortilla that you're using, I've noticed some of the ones that are a lot lower in fat will tend to cook faster. So, you know, you got to be careful or they might burn around the edges. With those kind of tortillas, you can even, you know, don't toast them up in the pan. Pre-toast them as much because the oven will do enough. So let's cut this into fourths, just how I like to eat it. And in this pizza, there's going to be approximately 300 to 350 calories. Looking at 20 to 25 grams of protein and only about 5 grams of fat. And I kind of estimate because I didn't weigh out my chicken or measure it out, and I didn't really measure up my barbecue sauce. So I'm just kind of guessing how much I put on there. And, you know, if I'm within 50 calories, I'm fine with that. So I'm going to bring the camera over. I'm going to give you a look at the finished product. At the, you know, the low-fat, healthy barbecue pizza. There it is. That actually looks really good. And again, I didn't have any red onion. If you want to put a little bit of, you know, red onion or salt, pepper, any seasonings you want, just play with it. But yeah, low-fat, healthy barbecue chicken pizza. Eat healthy, guys.